Bears fans? Come back at you another edition of Bear Down Forever. So today I wanted to do a mock draft. So I did two. I did one with trades and one without trades. So today I'm going to start going over the one with the trade. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Might be a longer video, so just going to get into it right now. So right off the bat, I was offered a trade. I got offered from Philadelphia. They offered me the number 10. They gave me round 7 pick, number 248, and a 2024 fifth round pick. So, hey, moving down one spot, they give me number 10. I was like, okay, cool. So I did it. So with the number 10 selection, I selected Paris Johnson Jr., offensive tackle out of Ohio State, 6'6". He weighs 313 pounds. He did 29 reps on the bench press. He's long and athletic. He has good technique, much better as a move blocker than a man blocker, but he can improve on that as you know time progresses in his career. He has the versatility to play guard tackle. He shuffles his feet and rides rushes to the ground. Again, like I said before, he's very athletic, and he recovers at a variety of angles. He has accurate radar to strike as a pull blocker. He definitely fits the bills of what the Bears are trying to do. He reminds me of Braxton Jones in the fact that he's really good out there, making blocks on the move. And plus, we all know what the Bears' majority needs is defensive line and offensive line, and you got to keep QB1 safe. You got to keep him upright, So, is what it is. Round number 2, pick number 53. I selected Keion White, edge rusher out of Georgia. He stands 6'5", weighs 285 pounds. He's very strong. He did 30 reps on the bench press. He's a 3-year starter, outstanding blend of size and athleticism. He has potential to play odd or even fronts as he's very sudden with his hands. He has good speed and short area quickness to make plays. He rallies through blocks to get to the football. He possesses an exciting level of edge and bend to secure the tackler. I kind of wanted to trade out of this pick because I wanted to go a different direction. I really wanted to see if I could find a 3 technique here, but if you wanted to trade, somebody has to offer you a trade that you like. And when I do these trades, I like to let the computer generate, the AI generate the trades, because I don't want to just be trying to trade all around. So I let them dictate the trade, and I decide whether I want to take it or not. So I didn't have a trade offer that I liked, and he was sitting there, and he did feel a need. So I said, okay, he'd be a good pick to make. So next selection, round 2, pick number 61. I selected Cody Mauch, offensive lineman out of North Dakota State, 6'5", 302 pounds. His arms are 32 3/8. He's strong as well. He did 29 reps on the bench press. He played tackle in college, but with his arm length, he projects to be a guard. But the good thing about him that I really like a lot is that he not only has guard tackle flexibility, but in a pinch, he could play tackle even with his short arm. Even with his short arms, But he could play center as well. So drafting this guy, you potentially have a player at any of the positions on the offensive line. He's a nasty run blocker. He loves to block his guys all the way to the ground and flatten them. He communicates effectively, so teammates know what the blitz pickups are. And he's a genuine love for the game. He's athletic and able to make him a perfect fit for the Bears. The Bears, we all know what Ryan Poles in his 1 year here. He definitely has a type. He likes athletic offensive linemen, and this guy is definitely one. So, I think he'd make a great pick, and he's just a fiery dude, man. He'll bring that little something, and he has that nastiness that Ryan Poles said that he likes in his offensive lineman. So I think if he was to bring him in, he would definitely He would definitely fit in very well with this team. So I got offered a trade for number 64 from the Arizona. So they offered me third round pick number 66. I had picked number 64, of course. We know Bears has number 64. They offered me round 5, number 168, and a 2024 seventh round pick. So with pick number 66, I selected Gervin Dexter, defensive tackle from Florida, 6'6", weighs 310 pounds. He did 22 reps on the bench press. He ran a 4.8840, which is pretty fast for a defensive tackle, especially somebody of his size and everything. He definitely has the NFL ready frame. He has two gapping qualities. He's able to square the line and man his gaps. He slashed through gaps with upper body turn. He's really good against the run, and he's a nice complement in the passing game as well. So he can definitely give you what you need for the interior defensive line. Now, you get a guy like him to come in, and he may not be able to get to the quarterback as effectively, but he can affect the quarterback, which can in turn make the quarterback bail out, which give your ends a chance to make plays and everything. So I think that'll be a good pick as well. My next pick number 103, I selected tight end from Old Dominion, from Old Dominion, excuse me, Zach Kuntz. He's 6'7", 255 pounds, a 4.55 40. He did 23 reps on the bench press. He's tremendously long, and he has so much potential. I mean, this dude, he's a former high jumper and hurdles champ. He has wingspan, to reach over the top of coverage. His build-up speed to create separation, and he's able to wall off defenders on the backside. I know the Bears signed Robert Tonyan, but it's a one-year deal. Cole Kmet is also in a contract year, so I know the Bears, they normally have 3 tight ends, so that it's a large possibility they're going to draft a tight end, and this guy would definitely help fit that. And whether you extend Kmet or not, or bring Tonyan back or not, it'd be good to draft a tight end and have somebody in this system, ready, just in case they don't extend Kmet or extend Tonyan, But I think this guy would be a great fit. You add somebody else with some more length and a lot of his highlights and stuff. I did a video. Actually, I did a video. His video got over 1,000 views for me when I did one of my little shorts with him. Because this guy, he's a red zone monster. So I think that it'd be a good thing to have a target like this. You bring in some of your other big targets with like you got EQ, you got Tonyan, and you got Kmet, and you got Chase Claypool. You bring all these guys in the red zone, not to mention your other weapons. I mean, hey, it could be pretty. Quarterback could have dealer's choice. Next pick, for me, round 4, pick number 133. I selected Isaiah McGuire, edge rusher out of Missouri, 6'4", 268 pounds. He ran a 4.76 40. As an edge defender with good length, and he flashes power and disruption despite some of his inconsistent tape. He has an NFL-ready frame with good length. He's very good knocking offensive linemen back with his initial hand strike. He's relentless on getting up the field and making tackles in the backfield. He has a great first step and can beat zone blockers to the spot. He's a fierce bull rusher. Again, the Bears definitely need help getting back to the quarterback. So this was a player that I selected thinking, of course, he can definitely help, so as far as that concerned, well, that's that. All right, next round. Next round, pick 5, number 136. I selected Wanya Morris, offensive tackle, not from Boys and Men, but from Oklahoma. He's 6'5", 307 pounds, 35 and an 1/8 inch arms. He's an athletic pass blocker who's strong inside, but he does lack the desired level of core strength to effectively push back against the defensive rushers. He's a former 5-star prospect with NFL caliber traits. His pass slides are controlled, and he gains necessary depth to land quick, stiff inside hands for early punch points. Now, again, Bears definitely need help on the offensive line. I can't stress enough how we got to keep QB1 upright. This guy is amazing. He flashed how amazing he is and can possibly be, and he has to have protection up front. So, Wanya Morris, he has potential to be a swing tackle and provide depth. I don't think myself that he's ready to come in and start as a rookie, but I can see where you could get him some playing time. Hopefully the Bears will be up in some games and you can get him on the field and you get in some tough goal-to-goal situation. You want to bring in other linemen and everything. And we all know how this league is. I hate to say it, but guys go down. You want to have somebody in the pipeline who could come in and provide, a good burst. And he can come in and he can get stronger. That's not a thing that's not a thing that can't happen. Is because Braxton Jones needs to get strong. He has to get his lower body stronger. So it's not far fetched to have an issue like that. So he could definitely be a starter in the future. So we shall see how things work out. Next pick, round 5, number 148. I selected Olu Oluwatumi, center out of Michigan. 6'2.5", 309 pounds, 32 3/4-inch arms. He did 29 reps on the bench press. He's a 4-year starter with above average core strength. He centers double team blocks as the first offensive lineman to make contact. He's good in pass protection. He was all ACC in his first year as starting center. He started 10 games at center in 2020 and then was named Remington Trophy finalist and second team all ACC selection as a 12-game starter in 2021. His final season at Michigan, he won the Remington as the nation's top center. Again, I can't stress this enough. The Bears need help on the offensive line. I know that they're talking about, they're talking about moving Cody Whitehair back to center and having him and Lucas Patrick, go at it, see what's going to happen. But Patrick is in the final year of his deal, and there's no guarantee that they're going to bring Cody Whitehair back because he could be a potential cap casualty. You bring in a player like this who has experience playing the position. I know it's not NFL, but he has a lot of experience in college. He has a lot. He could come in and start immediately as a rookie or take over at some point during the season. You never know. Next pick, round 5, pick number 168. I selected Bryce Ford Wheaton, wide receiver out of West Virginia. I really like this dude, man. I really do. 6'4", 221. He ran a 4.38 40. He's just a playmaker. Now, he does have to work with his hands some. He can go, if the Bears do select him, he can hook up with Darnell Mooney and go over there and use his jugs machine. Or he could do like Mooney did and he can get one with his first check. But he's very physical at the top of his routes. He uses his frame to shield and catch through contact. He's a jump ball specialist. Great length to reach out of his frame and bring the ball in. A lot of people I know, because they see West Virginia, they want to bring up Kevin White, but Kevin White was a first-round pick. This dude is going to be a day 3 pick, so there's no comparison. And, you already have, with the addition of DJ Moore, you have a pretty solid receiver core right now. So you bring in this guy for depth, for special teams, somebody to grow through the system, and plus, especially with 2 of your receivers going into the final years of their deal, you want to, try and have somebody already in the pipeline just in case you can only bring one or you can't bring either one of them back, because I really hate to say it, but it is definitely a possibility that it may not happen. But I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful that they could bring one or both of them back. I would like to see, and I'm just gonna say this now. I don't believe that the Claypool trade was a bad deal because I do believe that Claypool is gonna show out this upcoming season because he's gonna know he's gonna be in it. He's gonna know the routes, the the interactions of the system. So but that's just my opinion. So let me move on. Next pick, round 7, pick number 218. I took Marte Mapu, linebacker out of Sacramento State, 6'3", 220 pounds. His first team All Associated Press at the FCS, All American Big Sky Conference Defensive Player of the Year for 2022. He had 13 starts, 76 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 4 pass breakups with 1 block kick. Very versatile player. He's also very instinctive. We know the Bears like their instinctive players. That's one of the main things with Jack Sanborn. He has 6 interceptions over the past 2 seasons. He will come in primarily as a special team player, but he would definitely be able to fill in as a weak side linebacker. He was also coached by Luke Getsky at the Senior Bowl. So, round 7, pick number 248, I took Isaiah Land, edge rusher out of Florida A&M, 6'3.5", 236 pounds. He ran a 4.62 40, 21 reps on the bench press. He put up some ridiculous numbers in 2021. He had 25.5 tackles for loss. He had 19 sacks. Even though he played in the FCS, he showed that he was definitely able to play against more stiffer competition, as people want to say. But I like this player a lot. I think his potential is amazing, and I also believe that if he wouldn't have went to a HBCU, he'd definitely be like a higher draft pick. He might be a day 2 pick because the numbers that he put up and everything. Yeah, okay, his numbers may not be the exact same if he went to a different school, but he just balled out. This guy's a football player, man. I'm telling you. So I would love to see him come in with the Bears and everything, and he may not be able to come in and make an impact right away, but on special teams, a depth piece, and especially as a situation pass rusher, he could make a whole lot of noise. And with the last pick for the Bears in this draft, it was round 7, pick 258. I took Darrell Luter Jr., cornerback out of South Alabama State. 6 feet tall, 189 pounds. He ran a 40 in 4.46 seconds. He has long arms, and he has long arms, and he's able to read the receiver's eyes, excuse me. He's able to read the receiver's eyes for contact clues on when to turn and get his hands up for the ball. He's a very physical player. His production did dip some last season, but that's probably because when a lot of times when you have a big year and then the next year is because, especially as a corner, teams don't go at you as much, so your production will dip. I mean, you take somebody now. Don't get me. I'm not comparing him. I'm just using it as an example. You take a player like Deion Sanders. His numbers wasn't as good as some of the other corners in the league, but that's because they wouldn't throw it his side. A lot of quarterbacks like, okay, he's over there. That side is completely off. They're not doing it. So you have good numbers. A lot of times teams don't want to go over there and everything. I do believe that he may need a little time to develop, but you bring him in, he could definitely be a backup immediately, and they never know. He may make the team over somebody like Kendall Vildor, even though Vildor played really good last year. But you bring in a guy like this, because I'm telling you, the Bears defensive secondary, their cornerback room is kind of crowded because They Bears do have Michael Ojemudia, who they signed towards the end of last season. He didn't get a chance to play because he was injured, but he's a ball hawking cornerback and he has good speed, and I think he's definitely poised to make some noise this upcoming season. So we'll see. But I do think I really think they'll draft somebody because they want that competition. They want people that's going to be hungry. They got some good guys as undrafted free agents last season. So we're definitely going to see what's going to happen with this draft, man. So just a draft recap. I traded the number 9 pick to Philadelphia for number 10, round 7, 248, a 2024 round 5 pick. I also traded the round 3 pick 66 to Arizona for pick 64, and which is actually round 3 as well. A 2023 5th round pick, number 168, and a 2024 2nd round pick. So with number 10, I took Paris Johnson Jr., tackle from Ohio State. Number 53, I took Keon White, edge rusher out of Georgia Tech. Number 61, I took Cody Mock, offensive lineman out of North Dakota State. Number 66, I took Gervon Dexter. He's a defensive lineman out of Florida. Number 103, I took Zach Kuntz. He's a tight end from Old Dominion. Number 133, I took Isaiah McGuire, edge rusher out of Missouri. Number 136, I took Wanye Morris, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma. Number 148, I took Ogleson Oluwatimi, interior offensive lineman, a center out of Michigan. Number 168, I took Bryce Ford Wheaton, wide receiver out of West Virginia. Number 218, I took Marte Mapu, linebacker out of Sacramento State. Number 248, I took Isaiah Land. He's a edge rusher out of Florida A&M. And number 258, I took Darrell Luter Jr., cornerback out of South Alabama. So that's it. I'm going to get that other video with no trades. I'm going to do the no trade video. It was hard because I had some good trade offers, man. I was like, no, I got to do it. So I'll get that one out real soon, and I'll record it today, and I'll get it out there either later today or sometime tomorrow. All right, now, that's it. Bear down forever. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Hit that subscribe button, so this way when I do videos and everything, y'all be notified, because I try and put the little scout videos out, every evening and everything, and I'm working on something right now. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, subscribe, and we gonna be back at y'all again real soon. So that being said, I'm out.